This is why I'm glad that Colin Doyle no longer plays for Hearts.
In swinger or out swinger. McGrath for Duramus, and it's juggled by Colin Doyle. It's a blunder by the Kilmarnock goalkeeper, and St Mirren go in front in bizarre circumstances.
So Colin Doyle then with the assist to St Mirren as they progress into the semi-finals and claim their spot at Hampden. In the end though, it's a bit of a crazy game. St Mirren gift it an early lead thanks to Colin Doyle. Then Kilmarnock come back. They're 2-1 up. I guess at 2-1 you can no longer blame Doyle. It's not really his fault, but the error was shocking. It really was. You've seen it there. I mean, the cross isn't even the greatest. It's kind of right at him. All he has to do is come out and catch, and he somehow fumbles it over his head and into his own net. And it looks like he's to blame here for Kilmarnock going out the cup. But no, Kilmarnock actually play well to get back into the game. They take the lead, and then with about 8 minutes remaining, Joe Shaughnessy with the header gets St Mirren back in the game. We're going to extra time. All these cup games went to extra time, apart from the Dundee United game when they smashed Aberdeen. Then we get to extra time, and it's a penalty. It is a penalty, and I'm not sure if it was one or not, but they gave it to Kilmarnock. I guess it was more of a penalty than the next one, perhaps, but Kilmarnock score it. They go 3-2 in front, and you're thinking, well, we're not going to get another penalty shoot because it looks like Kilmarnock's going to hold on. But very late in the second half of extra time, St Mirren are through. Colin Doyle again comes out. He kind of goes through the Kilmarnock player to grab the ball. But in the end, he does get the ball at the same time, and I am convinced that this would not have been a penalty. I don't think the rest would have gave a penalty. The reason why I think they've gave a penalty is the fact that Colin Doyle couldn't hold on to the ball. Now, I think they've decided that the fact he didn't hold on to the ball, that means it's worthy of being a penalty. I know that sounds stupid, but honestly, that's what I believe they've done that. I think if Colin Doyle, slides in, manages to maintain possession and hold on to the ball, I don't think they would have given a penalty for that because we've seen that happen a lot of times where the goalkeeper will come out and slide down and grab the ball and he'll collide with the player, but as long as he gets the ball, the penalty, it's not a penalty. And Colin Doyle actually did get the ball here, even though he went through the Kilmarnock player, he went through the St Mirren player. He actually got the ball, but the problem is he couldn't hold on to it. And then the ball rolls away, and I think that's what caused the referee to give a penalty. You can argue whether it was a penalty or not, but they were given it, and McGrath scored the penalty for St Mirren, and that meant we got even more penalties in the penalty shootout, and St Mirren coolly disposed of all their penalties without any hassle. Rory McKenzie missed the penalty for Kilmarnock. But just Ben Alnwick seemed to. I thought he was better. He looked more likely to save a penalty. I know he saved one, but he looked more likely to save a penalty than Colin Doyle. Colin Doyle just never really got close to any of them. Whereas Ben Alnwick, he was moving across the line and trying to put off the Kilmarnock players. Perhaps his both feet were off the line when he actually saved the penalty from Rory McKenzie. I think he did actually bring his feet off the line before the ball was struck, but again, there's no VAR, or I guess there's no even any goal line referees in Scotland or linesmen or whatever because nobody noticed it and it counted, and that means St Mirren then go on to the semi-final, and the semi-final draw is in, and we can confirm that it is going to be St Mirren taking on St Johnstone, and then that means in the other semi-final it's going to be Hibernian taking on Dundee United. Massive chance for these four teams to win a trophy now. Now that a lot of the big teams, not just the Old Firm, but obviously Aberdeen are out. Hearts were knocked out a couple of rounds ago. I don't even want to talk about that, but I thought I'd bring it up anyway since we're one of the bigger teams in Scotland. But a great chance for one of these teams to go on and win the Scottish Cup, and not just the Scottish Cup, guys. A chance for one of these teams to claim a spot in Europe. Whoever wins the Scottish Cup will get into Europa League, not even the shitty new version of the Conference Europa League. Whoever wins this will take a Europa League spot. So that is absolutely madness. And so, whoever gets it, fair play to them. Who do I think's going to win? It could be anybody really. I think maybe St Johnstone. I've got a feeling St Johnstone might go on and do the cup double, and if they do that, then that is absolutely tremendous. But I think St Johnstone's playing well at the moment. Big fucking Sander Clark. It's going to be hard for any team to beat him, and I'm putting that out there right now. My pick to win this is probably St Johnstone, but who knows, guys? It could go either way. All four of these teams, you could make a claim why all four of these teams could win it. Hibs are probably the better team at the four. St Johnstone have already won something and are solid. Form wise, for St Mirren, I would say they're the form team. Probably Kilmarnock were the form team, but they've went out tonight. So, and Dundee United, they blow hot and cold, really, don't they? They can turn up and play like that against Aberdeen, but they could easily turn up in the semi-finals and just get rolled over. So, it's hard to say. I'm going to go with St Johnstone to go on and win it and complete the cup double. Anyway, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching the review. Let us know what you thought of it down below. And yeah, looking forward to the semis. Until next time, peace.